What is up, guys? It's your boy Bravo, and good morning. I have literally just woke up on the best news ever. The Razer Viper V4 Pro is here, and let's take a look. And I'm really sorry, I just woke up. Here's my coffee, and let's start seeing what the Razer Viper V4 Pro offers because there's also new mouse pads. So, since I signed up for, the early access, and I'm also a Razer streamer and a Razer creator, but I think if you're also like signed up for latest news and stuff, so you'll get an early access to the Razer Viper V4 Pro and the Razer Gigantus V2 Pro. So it's a pretty much a combo. It's a new mouse pads and the new mouse. It's pretty interesting to see that Razer are back like in the doing mouse pads, because like, to be honest, all their mouse pads lately, they have been like not really interesting to the market, and people are getting more and more like competitive and all this thing. Yeah, they're not really doing like mousepad for competitive gaming. So with the Razer Viper V4 Pro, we got a hyperspeed wireless Gen 2. It's pretty much the same thing that goes in the Death Adder V4 Pro. It's not the same sensor, because I will show you what's the difference between like the two sensors in a bit. And if you buy it, you get like this miniature Rock Backpack V3. And pretty much with the Razer Gigantus V2 Pro, let me explain it in like the easiest terms as possible. This is like the artisan mousepad, a copy paste of artisan mousepad, but Razer. I think, because like all the things I see, like pretty much, it pretty much gives me the vibes of artisan, which is a mousepad I already use. So yeah, let's go and see what do they hold. So the Razer Viper V4 Pro for the Pro, we have Faker here. So with here we have like actually like why is it not working? Ah, it is. It's just a little bit slow. So we have wireless platform. So pretty much it's using the same dongle as like that out of V4 is using. The mouse kit's a little bit different. Now we have like actually a circular instead of whatever this thing is on the Viper V3 Pro. And actually that's a new sensor, because a lot of people said like both sensors are the same. It's pretty much the same as that Outer V4 Pro, but it's like a different shape, but it's using exactly the same sensor, the same switches, the same blah blah blah, but it's actually not, and we will get through that. And pretty much we have dynamic sensitivity, which is nothing new. Rotational tool, I don't think that's something new. DPI, step adjustment, that's like nothing. Sensitivity matcher, nothing new. I don't think if that's new. And smart tracking, I also don't think that's new, but I could be wrong. Same mechanical switches. Really beautiful scroll wheel. I can confirm that. This thing is actually pretty nice. Like, I actually like it more than, the average dongle. Like, like I like it more than this small one. Like, it gives you a little bit more information. It's kind of like, yeah, it's there, but, whatever. So let me actually show you the difference between the Viper V4 Pro and the Death Adder V4 Pro. So yeah. So for the people who are saying it's pretty much the same mouse, they're not. On my left, well, pretty much on the left of the screen, you have like the Razer Viper V4 Pro, and on the right you have the Death Adder V4 Pro. Yes, they use like the same whatever wireless Gen 2, and 330 hours like extra. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you use like the any Razer mouse, pretty much on 2000 hertz, it will last you for like 4 or 5 days easily, and you can trust me on that. Like 8000 hertz is really unrealistic, but the jump between like 22 to 45 is interesting on 8000 hertz. But it says that the Viper V3 Pro can actually achieve 8000 hertz, because the Viper V3 Pro on 8000 hertz can actually not reach 8000. Like, it could, but you have to do a lot of things to actually reach it. But the cap, the max that I reach, it capped at 7200 hertz, and I've never seen it go on 8000. So I'm actually interested to see if the Viper V4 Pro is gonna get the 8000 with the new sensor. And as we're talking here, there's a new sensor. It's the 50K sensor Gen 3, and it's not the same sensor as that out of V4. We have 50,000 DPI. Whoever want to use 50,000 DPI, 5,000 more DPI. Max speed is 930, up from 990. This max, I don't have no clue what these things are, but probably people who have like the equipment, they will actually know. Yeah, we have PDFE like skates, nothing really new here. So the same switches, like the switches Gen 4, the same. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Like you're not really getting that much. But to be honest, for the same, I think they're the same price. Yeah, they're the same price. If you want to pick up a mouse like right now, like yeah, just pick up the Viper V4 Pro. I mean, you are getting, there it is, 49. Hopefully it's 49. I think it's gonna be 50, but 49 grams respectively, as written right here on my screen, without like saying anything much. Of course, I'll also like do a. I will weigh it, like, of course. And yeah, we have here the Razer Gigantus Gigant, whatever you want to call it, V2 Pro, and it has 6 different styles. So there's an Eco Edition, so it has 5 in reality. So you can choose between max control, balance speed, max speed. It's pretty much like the Artisan, if you're familiar with Artisan. And pretty much it's a cloth mouse pad with like a yeah, with like pretty much from below it's like good. I mean, for me, I've been using Artisan mouse pad for 2 months or something. I really love my Artisan mouse pad. It's really smooth. It's really like, I've got the super, like the extra soft, and I got the FX Ninja super soft, and I'm really happy with it. And I think it's pretty much gonna be the same thing with these Gigantus V2 Pro. Yeah, I'll just have to. You just have to see someone like testing them and comparing it with the Artisan. But I'm 100. Like, I'm not gonna say 100. I'm 90% sure that it's the same thing as the Artisan. But yeah, you can choose. It costs 60 euros, which is a little bit much for a mouse pad. But you know, Artisan is not really that cheap either. So it's gonna be neck to neck, Razer versus Artisan. That's gonna be interesting. And if you buy the Razer, you'll get like this, whatever it's called. What was it? You're gonna get like, yeah, this Rock Backpack V3 Miniature Edition. That's worth like 35 euros, I think. 30 to 35, which is actually good. Like you're paying 180, and like half of like 35 euros of it is actually what is backpack. If you use the code Razer Egg, or if you use code like, Viper V4 Pro VIP. I mean, you can use it, like, it's fine, unless I used it first. So that has been for the day. The Viper V4 Pro is out finally. What are you waiting for? I'll see you again pretty soon. And I'll also, I mean, I'm gonna get it probably. I'm gonna review it. See you again pretty soon. Take care and peace.